Hey everyone, John here at the Strong Life Club. I wanted to put this presentation together because I think it's going to be very, very helpful to start understand why you may be struggling to put long-term amounts of progress together when it comes to weight loss, fat loss, should we say, body compositional changes, improved fitness, better confidence with your body, all around health and well-being. We can find we can start things and they are unsustainable, such as diets, such as crazy training programs that need you to be high energy all the time, every other day, whatever it may be. Cardio programs that are just unsustainable, whatever it is. You've probably tried something in the past and you've done it for a certain period of time, probably not very long at all, before something comes along, kind of stops you in your tracks. And then you feel like you have to find it within you, deep within you, to start again. And I wanted this presentation to show you what's probably going on and how we can do something about it. And how we can start bringing in tools and ideas and theories around how we can stop that from happening so we can keep making progress. Now, we must understand that, with any kind of health goal, fat loss, body compositional goal, it's not a straight line to success. There's going to be dips. There's going to be high days that you feel great and things are going smoothly and really well. And there's going to be days and weeks even where you are really struggling to put any consistency together. You may be really busy, family things are going on. So you need to understand that, a long-term goal isn't a straight line. And there will be these times where you feel like things are against you. Those are part of the progress, and working with a coach, and all successful coaches that have got successful client transformations and have really, really helped people, have got their clients to understand this process and broken down where that client might be struggling, what they're struggling with, inside of the gym, outside of the gym, routine, okay, and really help them through that process. All right. And that's what we're going to go into. And for me to show you what could be going on and what is really holding you back and why you haven't been able to achieve those transformational goals and real big goals that you've always wanted. Now, I'll call it the event, and you'll understand why in a moment. But we all, as I said, on our transformational process, our journey, whatever you want to call it, we will hit some kind of an event. All right. And it will stop us in our tracks. Now, that might be a comment from someone. It may be a rough day. It may be a tough day at work. It may be at home. It may be self-doubt, which is always going to kind of come into the process at some time. You're going to start doubting yourself. We all do it. We all have certain limiting beliefs. You have that little voice inside your head that starts talking to you, and you can start to feel that it's not working for you, and you have your doubts. All right. It might be a bad sleep, a bad night's sleep or something like that. It might be an injury that crops up and makes you feel like, you're never going to reach this goal. All right. So what I wanted to do is put this into pictures. And this has kind of been around for some time. You may have seen this in the past. But let me show you. I call it the big tick. All right. Now, on the left-hand side here, we kind of make a goal. It's always, that's the exciting part, isn't it? We make this goal, and we look forward to getting started. We're really excited. We may even buy a new gym kit, and we might even start, really getting a nice big shopping and get some good quality foods in. And we got it all planned out. We know we're going to hit the gym. We know we're going to do our cardio or whatever it is, and we know we're going to prep and what we're going to wear, and it's all really, really exciting. And for a certain perceived amount of time, we'll start working along, and a couple of weeks may go by, and we're feeling really, really good. But then the event happens. Something comes and just feels like it scuppers your progress. And as I said before, it may be a comment that someone makes. It may be you looking at someone else and wishing you could be there, and your frustration around, not making quicker progress. You may get ill. You may pick up an injury. Okay, you may just get really bogged down with general life. You might be really, really busy at this point. Whatever it is, it's an event. It happens, and it just kind of kicks you off. And we can then find ourselves in this downward spiral of negative comments that we're telling ourselves. All right, negative thoughts. It's never going to happen for me. I just can't find the thing that works best for me. It works for everyone else. I must be different. It's never going to work out for me. And this kind of carries on and carries on. For some people, it may be a matter of weeks. Some other people, it may be a matter of months, even years, before they get to a point where they have to make a decision. And they've given themselves enough time, and enough time has passed to kind of regroup. And what they do usually is they'll start again and they go straight back up to making that goal. They may got a hold of a new diet. Someone has told them about a new class at the gym, or someone has told them about, how they transform their body and how good they feel and everything. Or they just feel like they need to start again and they go back to square one really and start over. The problem with this is that they will keep going around this sequence of making a goal, hitting this event, coming down in a downward negative spiral, and starting back again. The reason why is because we haven't really addressed what that event was. What really kicked you off? And really highlighting that and getting clear in your head what it was, because only then you can actually start to address it, see it for what it is. That negative comment from that friend or even that family member, which is usually can be, may have been their insecurities. If we really thought about it and really highlighted it, when we get a negative comment from someone, it's a negative comment because of their own insecurity, that they feel that they should be doing something positive like you. And it's putting them on edge. And they've said this to kind of knock you off. And they probably might not have done it necessarily on purpose, but subconsciously they've said it because of their insecurities. Okay. There may be a certain belief that you have that you should be making better progress. Well, if you look at the progress you've made, you may see that you are making steady progress. And that 1 week was, a tough week. You may be highly stressed. You may be very overly busy. And that's why you didn't make the same kind of progress you did the weeks prior to that. So it's really important that we highlight that and understand when it does happen. We're not going to eradicate that. It's going to happen. You're going to get negative comments. You're going to feel crappy on some weeks. You're going to, have slower progress on some weeks than others. You're going to be overly overwhelmed sometimes. You're going to be overwhelmed sometimes with work and family life and things going on. But highlight it. Understand what it is. Okay. And that's the great thing of having a coach who can help you get clarity around that, can have those conversations. Right? What was it that really knocked you off this time? What kind of do you feel that kind of set you back? What was that? And then we can get clarity around that. And most of the time, me working with clients for a long time, I've realized that once we get that clarity, we realize that we're actually not in a bad place. And we're onto something really kind of special. And if we just give ourselves a moment, if we just slow ourselves down and get clarity on what we want to achieve again, and understand that we don't have to do everything at once, and we can just chill. And if we don't hit the gym that day and we feel we should be, and we just go for a walk and get clear on it in our minds and our heads, we can really set ourselves up to really move on to that big progression that we may not have ever had before. So we need to get clarity on what that event is. So as we start to have that downward spiral of that negativity, the feelings and thoughts, we can address it. We can go, okay, I know what that is happening. I know what happened. I know that comment wasn't directed at me. I understand it. I know that this week was going to be slower in terms of progress than other weeks. I'm waiting for it. And I know if I just carry on doing the things I was doing, I will still bigger progress. And when you do that, you move out of this kind of circle of back and forth, and you actually then start to make progress up towards that goal again. And that is really how people are able to put more long-term goals together and more continuous progress together, because they've taken the time to see what this event is, that event that keeps cropping us all up. We all have different ones. We may have more than one. But what we really need to do is highlight that thing, that event, whatever you want to call it, address it, see it for what it is, and then have the conversations with either yourself or a coach, if you have a coach, and go, okay, what am I going to do now? What really matters now? What positive actions can I put in place to keep making that progress? And to understand that we will find ourselves on some, downward kind of negative thoughts, and progress will be very, very slow, if anything at all. But if we work through it, we can make that progress. Okay? So that's the big tick. And I hope that's kind of put some clarity in place on, the kind of journey that you need to be on, and understanding that progress isn't a straight line up to success. We're going to have these dips. And working with someone like a coach who has got transformations that you would love to hit, and have got real good results with people, this is what they've done. They've taken the time to have conversations with that client, to really start to understand that person, what they're currently struggling with, and help them navigate through those moments in time so they can keep making progress. All right, guys. So I hope that's been helpful. If you are someone that is currently struggling to put any serious time together, but you're serious about transforming your health for the better, for long-term better health, better well-being, feeling better, more confident about yourself and about your body, then I'd love to help. I'm going to put a link connected to this video so you can check out some of our programs and how we've helped people, and also some free information on there that you can take a look at. There's some videos on there that you can listen to and watch. There's also some free downloads that you can get to kickstart you and get you moving in the right direction. All right, guys. So hope that's been helpful. We're all able, and I need you to know this, guys, we're all able and we all have the ability to have fantastic progress and results. But we just need to break down the process bit by bit, see what these events are for what they really are, and move through them. Okay? All right, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.